There is a curious pattern in Nigeria's public conversation. When development happens in some regions, it is celebrated. When similar progress happens in the Southeast, it is questioned, minimized, or ignored. The question is not whether achievements exist. The real question is, why do some people feel compelled to downplay them? Downplaying is not always loud criticism. Sometimes it sounds like silence. Sometimes it sounds like it's exaggerated. Sometimes it sounds like others have it better. It's not a denial of reality. It's a refusal to fully acknowledge it. Psychology begins with memory. For decades, the Southeast was associated with post-war rebuilding, migration, and survival. Those images became permanent reference points. Even when circumstances changed, the mental image did not. Human minds resist updates, especially when an old image feels familiar. When reality contradicts long-held beliefs, discomfort follows. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. Accepting Southeast achievements would require admitting that past assumptions were wrong. For some, it feels easier to minimize success than to revise belief. Igbo achievements often emerge without heavy federal spotlight. No loud announcements, no constant national validation. This self-driven success disrupts the idea that progress must always be externally granted, and disruption often triggers defensiveness. In competitive environments, acknowledgement can feel like loss. Celebrating one group's progress can feel, incorrectly, like diminishing another's. So instead of shared progress, conversations turn into quiet resistance. What people recognize often depends on what they see repeatedly. Media reputation builds familiarity. Familiarity builds legitimacy. When Southeast achievements are underreported, they appear rare, even when they are not. Downplaying achievement does more than distort reality. It discourages collaboration, it fuels misunderstanding, and it delays national learning. Progress ignored is progress wasted.